Okay, I've got lots of things on the island, on my kitchen island. Today I'm making sugar cookies. So I also would like to make flapjack, but let's see how much time we've got. So the oat for now can go out of sight, and the almond flour as well. What I'm gonna use for now is, I'm following this recipe from, found it on Facebook. It says 1 cup butter, 1 cup sugar, 1 egg, and some vanilla. I'm gonna put some paste and 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 3 cups of flour. I'm gonna use self-raising flour because that's what I've got on hand. So I'm gonna grab a cup measure and a bowl. Actually, we can straight put it in a mixer, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. So it says preheat the oven for 360, 70, sieve the flour and baking powder, keep aside, beat butter and sugar till soft, add egg, optionally egg yolk, vanilla and beat well, scraping down the sides, add the flour and mix till it becomes a dough, and chill and then bake for 14 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. I have got all these leftover honey, but probably I'm gonna use this with the flapjack. So let's use a cup of sugar, I've got a cup of butter in there, and beat this together. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. I've got 3 cups of flour in here. I add the egg and carry on beating this with a little bit of vanilla paste. I'm gonna put it in there like that. Right, I'm not going to add the baking powder because I've used self-raising flour. So I'm gonna leave that out, and I think we're just gradually gonna add now the flour to this sugar, egg and butter mixture, and we're done. I'm just gonna chill the dough, and then we come back and we're gonna make some funny Christmassy looking sugar cookies, friends. So I'm just carry on adding the flour until it gets a right texture. So I've decided to switch to my hands until that dough all nicely comes together, and then I let the dough chill for a bit. I've put it in a plastic bag, and then I kind of like made like a size of like a tennis ball size. I just found that it's easier to roll it out on my smallish work surface, and I've used all the different Christmas cutters: snowman, Christmas tree, snowflake, you know, and I've also decorated them. That was so much fun. I finally ordered from Amazon those little tiny like a sugar icing, I don't know what they called, those little decorations, and then the end result was actually so good, and the sugar cookie tastes beautiful as well. I am making the flapjack next. So I've got 150 grams of unsalted butter, I've got about 100 grams of runny honey. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt, and I've got 200 grams of rolled oats. So I've just put this on medium heat until it melts, and then we're going to add the oats. Wait, stir it nicely, make sure all the buttery sugary honey mixture coat the oats, and I'm just lined a tray of parchment paper, and then we're just going to spread it out here evenly and bake it about 160 degrees about half an hour. Looks like we need more oats, to be honest. I'm gonna add a bit more oats. And then it's all nicely coated. I'm just going to put it in this baking tray, the glass tray. And just spread it evenly if I can. And bake it for half an hour in a baking oven. Okay, the flapjack is now in the oven, and let's see how that's gonna turn out. And I just carry on doing the cookies. So I'm working in batches. I'm using one large cookie tray, and then when I cut out about 6, 7, I bake it, and then I roll out the rest, and then bake it, and so on. So it took me a little while, but that was the day for Christmas baking, and I really enjoyed myself. I absolutely love doing things like that, especially if it involves cooking or baking. So I'm using the Christmas cutter over here. I've used every single bit up. So it was a bit time consuming, but it's all worth it in the end. And actually, Christmas is only a few days away now, and my Christmas dessert is sorted. So I've got the cookies, I have got that Flapjack ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and the beautiful Christmas cake from our friends. And because it's only 3 of us this Christmas, that is gonna be more than plenty for us. You know, we're gonna have all the starters and the Christmas dinner. So that's gonna just probably last for the whole Christmas period, probably the whole Christmas week until the new year. But I am just putting these little decorations on the top. I have loads and all different, you know, kind. That was so much fun. I actually have done about 10, 15 like that, but it was so time consuming. So the rest I've just, you know, I've just put on like as it came, or just didn't put nothing on it. But yeah, at this point I am focusing. I try to make it really lovely and pretty, and I think it worked so well. Yeah, I found out these little sprinklers. So I've ordered the white snowflake, sugar shape, gingerbread man sprinklers, gold, candy cane, stunning little hollies and berries, reindeer. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I'm just decorating the Christmas tree now. I've got gingerbread man, snowman, Christmas tree, and a star right there in front of me. It took me a couple of hours to make this, but honestly that was a very lovely afternoon. Can you see that rolling pin on the right? I was hoping to try some of those, but I decided to make biscuits instead. So if you've got time, I might actually make, because it's so much fun to use those rolling pins as well. That these both are Christmas rolling pins. But yeah, we'll just see if we've got time. I've also got this little, like a gold spray, like a baking spray. Just give this extra touch, like a Christmassy, shiny, sparkly touch. The sugar cookies are now ready. They are looking so pretty. So I'm just gonna remove them so I can make the next batch. This is now gonna be for, obviously for Christmas time. And I'm so glad we found the time to make it, because they look really festive and just smells gorgeous, smells like Christmas. Oh, they're so pretty. Look. And the flapjack is ready as well. Wait till it cools down and we slice it up and have a taste test. Look at our glorious December weather. It is a couple of days later now. I've put the cookies in this little plastic tub so it'll last for Christmas. We had the rest now, it was beautiful. And the flapjack didn't turn out the best, because I think I put too much oat in it and it didn't stick together. It kind of stick together, but it crumbled easily. So what I have done, I've crumbled the whole lot together like this. And this is actually an amazing mistake, because what I have done, and we need to do this together because I need to show you and have a taste test, works amazing with homemade ice cream. So I've made vanilla ice cream and I've put a couple of handful in an ice cream maker of this flapjack ingredients, and it was amazing. And when the ice cream finished, I again took a handful and just, you know, spread it all over the top of the ice cream in a bowl. Bit of chocolate and cocoa powder. Delicious. So it's not a total disaster. First time I've made flapjack when we went to Bliss Hill, Victorian town, a couple of weeks ago, when I had the flapjack down. It was so delicious. I was tempting to make my own, but I'm not giving in. We're gonna make flapjack again soon, but for now, yeah, it's been good. So we've got the biscuits, we've got the ice cream with this. I'm gonna serve this Christmas week. Also, I've been gifted the most beautiful Christmas cake. Actually, I'm gonna show you. This was a present from our friend, and honestly, when I've opened this, look how beautiful this Christmas cake is looking. I cannot wait to try. It smells and looks delicious. Thank you so much. Okay, so thank you so much for spending time with me today, baking the sugar cookies and the flapjack. And the next couple of vlogs, it's gonna be about all Christmassy vlogs. You know, we're gonna cook and bake together. But for now, bye friends.